miles. You asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong, Toyota trucks.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Athletes know how important it is to stay hydrated. But did you know there are other ways to hydrate besides just drinking water? In fact, milk is a great hydration option because it actually contains water, as well as electrolytes that are lost when your body sweats. So consider taking milk along with you to your next game or competition and enjoy the taste of greatness. For more help finding your greatness, visit unbottled.com.
It's time to start planning for back to school. That's why I got my kids vaccinated for COVID-19, so they can be protected from COVID when they're back in the classroom. Kids 12 and older can get vaccinated. The vaccines have been researched and tested. They're safe and they work. Getting vaccinated was quick and easy. You can walk into a pharmacy to get one. We got our COVID-19 vaccine, and I hope everyone will choose to get vaccinated too.
Get a free COVID-19 vaccine today. Find a location near you at covidvaccine.idaho.gov.
We're Valley-wide country store. For 100 years, we've been your #1 choice for food, fuel, farm supplies, and just about everything else you could need to get you through your day. We know you work until the job is done, and so do we. For gas on the go, or a little extra to help you get down the road, you can count on us. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
A hit in the morning, another between class, after school, and more before bed. Vaping sucks you in quick. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems everyone's talking about. That's why thousands of teens are ready to take back their life their own way with My Life, My Quit. When you sign up with us, you'll get a free and simple quit plan that makes it easier to stop vaping. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
You train, you sweat, you practice, you go for the gold, you give 110%, but most of all, you aim for greatness. And milk is the performance enhancer that can help get you to your goal. Trusted by athletes and backed by science, there's a healthy helping of greatness in every refreshing glass of milk. So let nature's original sports drink help quench your thirst for greatness. For more help finding your greatness, visit unbottled.com.
I decided to get vaccinated because I wanted to protect myself and my family and my customers from COVID-19. When I went to get my COVID-19 vaccine, it was an easy process. It's readily available. Since I got vaccinated, I'm confident I'm protected against the COVID-19 virus. My life has returned to business as usual.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to an IdahoSports.com Game Streams production of the 2021 Idaho State Football Tournament. Tournament coverage presented by the Idaho Division of Public Health, your local Toyota dealer, Valley-wide Co-op and Country Stores, and Project Filters. Stop smoking, start living. We're here live at Weiser High School for the 1A D1 playoff opener. I'm Paul Kingsbury. He's Scott Stewart. And we have the Murtaugh Red Devils and the Genesee Bulldogs. Genesee Bulldogs from up in District 2 and Murtaugh in District 4. They're 2 districts away, so they play in the middle, and that middle today is in Weiser, Idaho. Up coin toss, and as you see, Genesee and the blue and whites will receive, and Murtaugh will kick off. It's exciting to be in the playoffs already. Seems like we just started in August with football, and here we are starting the playoffs. We got first round this week, of course, quarters next week, then semis, then the championships. Third week of November. I'd like to thank some of our advertisers today. Shorts Funeral Chapel, Kendrick Dental, Pacific Northwest Farmers Co-op, Norm's Glass, Wilbur Ellis, Strom Electric, and Key Ag Distributors. We'll be hearing more about them as we go along. Great day here in Weiser. Pretty warm for a late October. It's October 29th. Usually I think last year I was at a place where we had a side-blowing snowstorm blowing at us So it's kind of nice being here with nice weather.
It's beautiful. It's about 65. Trees are still nice and colorful. Great time to be here.
We could just go up the road a little bit, do some deer and elk hunting too if we
go.
really planned ahead. So set to kick for the Red Devils, number 13. That's Junior Benitez. We'll be calling his name quite a bit today, just a sophomore, 6 foot, 150. Tell you, not a huge crowd here today, so it gets a little quiet in between plays. There's a left-footed kick. It's short, kind of that dead zone, and it's going to bounce out of bounds right around the 30, 32-yard line. So Genesee will come out, not bad field position to start things off. The officials for today's game: Greg Clovis, Gary Barnes, Scott Jondu, Scott Rudell, and John Acevedo. Good referee crew down here. Gary Barnes, Jondu, been done a lot of games with them over the years. Keep threatening to give out their home addresses and phone numbers if they don't do a good job.
I'm sure they'd appreciate that.
Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. In the shotgun is Angus Jordan. Jordan, the junior quarterback, they're going deep. Right off the bat, complete at the 30. Trying to bring him down, having a hard time, and finally drops him at the 20. Tackle made by Chandler Jones. What a pass, right off the bat. Going for it all. And it'll be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. 9 seconds into the game, and the Bulldogs are in the red zone. In the shotgun again. He's got Jack Johnson back there with him, as well as Wareham. And a run up the middle by Jack Johnson, the senior. Picks up a couple. We'll bring up 2nd and 8. Thanks for joining us here on IdahoSports.com. Clock running, 11:15 now. 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Sends a man in motion. Hands it off. Has room to run. Jack Johnson cuts the outside corner into the end zone. Touchdown. 11:02, 58 seconds into the first quarter. Bulldogs on the board.
What a run by number 22.
Jack Johnson clears the corner. $18-yard run. Now setting up the 2-point conversion. Kind of the same play. Now we're going to go back. An easy toss front of the end zone, complete to Cy Wareham, the senior. Makes it 8-0 to start things off here for the Bulldogs. Gives us a chance to thank Shorts Funeral Chapel. The compassionate staff at Shorts Funeral Chapel is dedicated to helping everyone in Latah County and the Moscow area, all those residents, through their most difficult time. Shorts Funeral Chapel has a variety of services to help best remember and honor your loved ones. Shorts offers cremation or traditional services and also offers pre-planning arrangements to help ease stress and pain for those left behind. 208-882-4534. That's how you can get a hold of them to make your arrangements today. Shorts Funeral Chapel, proud to support Genesee. Good luck, Bulldogs, from Shorts Funeral Chapel. So after the quick touchdown, Genesee kicking off to the Red Devils. We got Red Devils in Idaho. We've got Blue Devils, both in District 4 and both 8-man teams. Dietrich and Murtaugh.
Genesee really coming out with a strong first set.
Yeah, come out, dominate early. Head coach Justin Podrobsky for Genesee. Head coach Todd Jensen for Murtaugh, also the AD. Cy Wareham set to kick. There he is. They're going deep. takes the bounce right into the end zone and out. I was watching the Rockland Garden Valley game yesterday that we did. Brandon Bainey was down there, and I watched a kick go through the end zone. Well, right behind the end zone is a sheep pasture, and it went through the fence, and so one of the players had to cross a barbed wire fence that one of the Garden Valley players held down for him, went into the sheep pasture, got the football, brought it back. And that is why I love 8-man football. We can't go. We need that ball. We got to get that ball back. So 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Red Devils. Quarterback keeper. Gain of a couple of yards. Nice tackle made by Jackson Zenner. Ashton Anderson, gain of a couple. The junior quarterback, 6'2", 170. Big man in the middle there. Malachi Bruni, the senior, 6'4", 320. Good guy to have running in front of you, clearing the way. It's a handoff. Goes to the outside. Junior Benitez comes back to the near side, and he's got some room to run. Gets to the 30, clears one. Gets to the 40, and is pushed out of bounds. Just shy of midfield. Great nice run for the sophomore, Junior Benitez.
Good strong run from number 13. Like to see that.
Another run up the middle, picks up a couple. Maybe about 6 after they look at it. So it'll be 2nd and 4 right in front of us to get into Bulldog territory, 46-yard line. Also have state volleyball going on up north right now. Good luck to all the teams there as we hit the 10-minute mark. Turns hands off to Alberto. Alberto's going to be close to a first down. Let's see if they give it to him. It looks like they might be a yard short. So 3rd and a very short one for Murtaugh. They come to sideline, get the play. The push up the middle, they're going to get it and more. They finally bring him down inside the 40, right at the 39-yard line. Move the chains. After the quarterback keeper, Ashton Anderson. About 479 yards passing on the season. Not a lot of, they don't go to the air a lot. It's run, and then run some more, and if we have to pass, we will. I was talking to Todd Jensen about it a couple of days ago, and I said, so we'd better start the broadcast earlier. We might miss half the game. And he said, yeah, pretty much. And as we're looking at it, clock's running. We're at the 8:50 mark. And a timeout is going to be called by head coach Todd Jensen. Didn't like what he saw as he walks out to his team with both palms in the air, the international sign for, what are you thinking? What are you guys doing? So they're going to talk it over as we keep it right here. And thank Norm's Glass in Moscow. They're a proud supporter of Genesee Athletics. They want to wish the Bulldogs good luck at state. And, of course, Key Ag Distributors for Murtaugh. You can improve the quality of your crops, the longevity of your silage, and the health of your livestock with proven products and customer service at Key Ag Distributors, a proud supporter of Murtaugh Athletics. So after the timeout, let's see if they listened. That's always the big thing, coming out of a timeout and seeing how they do on the field. Ashton Anderson under center, 1st and 10. From the Bulldog 40, takes a snap, turns. The running backs run into each other, hands it off to Benitez, who can't go anywhere. So no gain at all as the two running backs just bumped into each other, and that completely disrupted the flow.
I would say that they did not listen to the coach.
No? You don't think that's how it was drawn up? So you see Anderson come back to the sideline and saying, all right, what now, coach? So 2nd and 10 from the 39. Under center again. Got Benitez to his left. They pitch it to him. He tucks. Comes around the corner. Nice stiff arm. Gets pushed out of bounds right into the grill of Nolan Bartos. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for Murtaugh. They're able to move the ball. They didn't get the long 50-yard pass to begin with and then a quick run for a touchdown, but they're able to move the ball. They're able to move the chains. And moving the football against this Genesee defense is what they need to do today. So under center again. Anderson hands it off, gives it to Alberto. Senior running back gets close to a first down, but going to be about a yard short. So 4th and 1 for the Red Devils.
Seem to be really struggling to go down the middle, even with number 75, Malachi Bruni, in there. See what they do here.
Anderson has the option, gives it to Benitez a little bit late. And that's going to be a loss. So where are we going? There we go. So it's going to be 1st and 10, heading the other way as they turn the ball over on downs. So 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs, up 8-0. Going deep again, man wide open. Got in front of the defense again. That's Cy Wareham in for the touchdown. 67-yard touchdown pass. One play and a touchdown. That's proficiency right there.
Really nice working out those wide receivers. Genesee didn't have a deep safety on that play. That got caught. Touchdown.
So at the 7-12 mark, first quarter. Genesee goes up by another touchdown. Come the near side. And they're not going to get in. Nice push by the defense. So, 7-12 left. It is 14-0. We're going to step aside, take a quick break. Be right back on IdahoSports.com.
Dear Detour, you took us off-road on the gnarliest trails. You asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong, Toyota trucks.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
All right, welcome back. After the touchdown, big 67-yard touchdown pass. 14-0. And this one's going to be a short kick. Taken at the 40, and he's just going to drop. I think he thought about it. His feet slipped out from under him. So no return for number 24, Eli Merrick. Smart, but that's going to give Murtaugh some pretty good field position, starting off right around their own 40-yard line. Kind of cut into this 14-point lead that Genesee has. There's a run around the right side. Benitez decides to just step out of bounds. The defender slips onto his keister, but Benitez picks up about 7 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd and 3. Benitez, just a smooth runner, good athlete there in Murtaugh.
Nice handoff around the side.
So Cesar Roberto picks up the first down. And some more. Nice clean game so far. Haven't seen any flags. As I say that, I always got to
knock on wood.
Knock on the pressed particle board.
Does that count as wood?
It was wood at one point.
At one point?
Yeah. I think that works.
Kind of like tofu. Was it ever anything?
It was soy at some point. On the left hash, going right to left is Murtaugh. 1st and 10 from the Bulldog 47-yard line. 6:55 in the clock. Little pitch to Benitez. Almost slips, cuts back up, and he's going to get dropped for a gain of 1. Nice job by that defense, number 5, Cy Wareham. Tell you what, he's going to be tired. He had that 67-yard touchdown reception. Now he's back in on defense, making tackles. Play comes in from the sideline. This time on the right hash, 2nd and 9. Under center, Anderson turns, hands it off to Benitez.
Nice.
Has some room to run, comes to the near side, slapping at the football. They can't get it away from him, and finally brought down. But forward progress at about the 31-yard line. So another first down for Murtaugh, moving the chains, and another great run by Junior Benitez. Got games all over the state of Idaho tonight, from Sandpoint to Eastern Idaho. Of course, Scott and I will be right here in the press box for Weiser versus Buell at 7 o'clock. Get a nice 8-man and 3A doubleheader. Doesn't happen too often. We'll take it. There's a handoff this time to Alberto. Alberto cuts the gap, gets to the 20. And close to they're going to give him the first down. So a fresh set of downs at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 20, left hash. Clock running, 5:35 in the first. Taking their time. Need to come up with something on this drive. Under center is Anderson. Takes a snap, turns, gives it to Junior Benitez. Nice tackle in the middle. Coming up on that one was Jack Johnson.
No relation to the singer, I assume.
Jack Johnson?
Yeah.
Who's Jack Johnson?
I don't know how to even explain him.
Oh, he was a singer.
He was a singer.
He was a singer.
Nice little guitar work.
And a run up the middle. It's going to be a touchdown. Cesar Alberto. Puts it in, gets on the board.
Their first run down the middle. That seems to work. Caught him off guard. Nice run. Set up for the extra point. Goes down the middle, number 12. Great run, gets that extra point. Way to come back strong.
All right, we're going to take a break. Be right back on IdahoSports.com.
A hit in the morning, another between class, after school, and more before bed. Vaping sucks you in quick. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems everyone's talking about. That's why thousands of teens are ready to take back their life their own way with My Life, My Quit. When you sign up with us, you'll get a free and simple quit plan that makes it easier to stop vaping. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
All right, we are back. 14-8. Had a good one here at Weiser High School. (14-8). Genesee scoring quick, and Murtaugh taking their time. That one kicked directly out of bounds. All right. For those of you that had trouble accessing, we're good now. Yeah, tell her a sec. So we are being told we're good to go.
About time, Paul.
Right? Fire the producer. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Genesee.
See if they can come back.
Hit. Here's a handoff. Johnson gets to the 40. Hey, it's up. Can you tell her? Can you get her for me? It's up. Okay. As I blew out eardrums, I'm sure, when I whistled into the mic. That's another thing about 8-man. You're talking to the people in the stands and working with them and
Paul just gets excited.
having a good time. All right, 2nd and 8. See if I can get focused on the game again. There's a handoff. Nope, quarterback keeper's going to keep it. Cuts the left gap. Gets about half of what he needed. It's going to bring up 3rd and close to 5 on the run by Angus Jordan. He's got a little over 400 yards rushing on the season. Cy Wareham came in at about 800 yards receiving, and he had 67 more just on one touchdown play on their second touchdown of the day. 3:33 first quarter, 14-8. Genesee leads on 2 big touchdowns. One was one play, one pass, one touchdown. There's a pass across the middle, complete to Cy Wareham. Makes a move and gets tripped up by the opposing quarterback, Ashton Anderson, or he would have been gone.
Their passing has been really effective today.
So 1st and 10 from the 42. And taken down for a loss. Upset with himself, but nice defense put on. Is that number 26 and on the tackle, Reagan Fitzpatrick. You know, you got to prepare.
Could be cold.
Could be cold later. So 2nd and about 16 for the Bulldogs. Jordan back to pass. And he gets leveled. He was looking to his right for Bartos and didn't see the linebacker just coming in out of nowhere. That was big number 8, Oscar Alberto. 5'7", 205, and he laid it all into his face. Brings him down 3rd, 5, 10, 18, 20, 23. 3rd and 23 as I do the quick math. In the shotgun. Got to have something big here, and they've had big plays. So they're just going to go to Almost intercepted. That would have been probably one you don't want to intercept. Let it go, because that's going to bring up fourth and a long, long way. But they tried to get it to Cy Wareham again. And they just weren't on the same page on the play they wanted to run. So, Bulldogs set to punt. And there it is. Nice punt. It's going to come to the near side. And it hooks right and out of bounds. So, nice defensive stop by Murtaugh after giving up 2 quick touchdowns early on to make it 14-8.
That's their first defensive stop of the day, of the game.
The 11:02 mark, Jack Johnson had an 18-yard run. Then about 4 minutes later, a big 67-yard touchdown pass to Wareham. First 2-point conversion good. The second one, no good. $1:27 left, first quarter. Hands it off. Big hole for Roberto. Gets pushed out of bounds. Just shy of midfield at the 42-yard line. Great run for Oscar Alberto, the sophomore. Cesar Alberto. There's a couple of Albertos on here. Cesar, the senior. Oscar, a sophomore. Oh, 1st and 10 from their own 42. On the near hash. Gave it up to Benitez. Benitez. He's going to get taken down for no gain after forward progress. A lot of guys in on that one. Grant Wolf, Cy Wareham. Grant Wolf, the first man in. Junior linebacker. Under a minute to play in the first quarter, 55 seconds. Here in this 1A D1 playoff opener. 2nd and 10. Anderson under center, takes it, hands it off, gives it to Alberto. Going to be taken down right at midfield. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Red Devils. 30 seconds, clock running. Chandler Jones checking in as Will Nebeker comes out. Nebeker, 5'10", 160 freshman. Ten seconds. They need to hurry. They step up to the line. Not in any hurry to get a playoff. 8 seconds now. 6, 2, and they don't get it off. And there's going to be a penalty with 1 second on the clock, so they waited so long. And then go off sides. And it'll be 3rd and 12. I'm going to say 12 and a half. And that will end the first quarter. So they'll just put the football 10 yards on the other side and call it good. And we'll call it good for the first quarter. Take a break. We'll be right back on IdahoSports.com.
I'm Dr. Christine Hahn. I'm an infectious disease doctor, and I'm Idaho's medical director for public health. It's my mission to keep our communities healthy and safe. That's why I believe every Idahoan should get their COVID-19 vaccine. The vaccine's been tested. It's proving to be very safe, and it's the most effective tool we have to stop the spread.
Walk into a pharmacy or visit covidvaccine.idaho.gov to find your free COVID-19 vaccine.
All right, welcome back. You can't have a playoff game without Eye of the Tiger. At least once. That and Crazy Train. We get that, my day is complete.
I'd like to know who has the Eye of the Tiger, which team?
Well, we're going to find out in exactly 3 quarters. As we start the second quarter, 14-8. Genesee with the 6-point lead so far. Murtaugh with the football, going left to right. Back to pass. Doesn't happen often, but it's complete. First down and more. Benitez hoofing it down the sideline, goes out of bounds.
Great run.
Boy, they should do that all the time. So about a 40-yard pickup on the pass and run. 7 seconds into the second quarter. Thanks for joining us here on Idaho Sports for the playoffs. We've got an 8-man game here, 1A D1. We've got 3A coming up at 7 o'clock. Weiser versus Buell. Same field. In the shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off, doesn't even move to Cesar Roberto. Ashton Anderson didn't even move his feet, took the snap, flat-footed, handed it off to Cesar. Cesar runs it in the left gap for the touchdown.
I don't know if he got faked out or if the defense got faked out, but it worked.
So starting things off, second quarter. And gets into the end zone.
Nice little push there at the end.
Oh, and I guess that wasn't a touchdown. He got tackled just shy of the end zone. So now we're tied up. In my defense, I'm looking through a window that's got a tripod and a camera in it. Yeah, you can't see our setup here, but it's great. Just a little crunched, little
tight,
little sardini. So a 4-yard run for the touchdown, ties it up 14 apiece. And now going for the 2-point conversion, hands it off up the middle and in. Reagan Fitzpatrick. They take the lead. 2-point lead now for the Red Devils with 11:13 on the clock here in the first half. Kendrick Dental and Dr. Fisher are proud to support local athletes in the Palouse. At Kendrick Dental, their mission is simple: to be the best dental experience you've ever had. From your first phone call to creating your most healthy and happy smile, Kendrick Dental strives to exceed expectations and be the area's most trusted dental team. Dr. Fisher has over 14 years of experience and is now accepting new patients. So come experience world-class dental care right in Kendrick. Visit kendrickdental.net to learn more. Thank you, Kendrick Dental. And quitting smoking, chewing, or vaping's tough, but so are you. If you're ready to quit, there's help. Visit projectfilter.org or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW today. Again, there's a lot of action going on around the state of Idaho today. We have cross-country state race was today. State volleyball starts today, and, of course, a lot of state football action. We've got photographers at cross-country. We've got photographers at state volleyball, as well as many different football games, as well as about, I think it's 14 football games tonight, 13 games being broadcast, including this one. Some audio, some video. There's a little short kick picked up. Going to try to return it. That's Teak Wareham. And Teak makes it back to the 35-yard line. So good return. And that is where Genesee will start. 1st and 10. Looks like they're going to put it at the 34-yard line.
Fun little run. He ran about 20 yards backwards.
Yeah.
Then came forwards.
So 1st and 10 for Genesee. Jordan hands it off, gives it to Jack Johnson. Gain of about 4, brings up 2nd and 6. Neither team really having a problem moving the football today. And back up to the line, 2 receivers on the bottom. On the near side is Cy Wareham. And in the shotgun, Angus Jordan. Quick pass, given up to Wareham. Teak down the sideline, gets pushed out of bounds. Gets pushed by Junior Benitez. 1st down right at midfield, about the 49-yard line. 1st and 10, just shy of Red Devil territory. 10:28 on the clock, second quarter. Bartos and Teak Wareham on top. Cy Wareham on the bottom. In motion. Nope, they hand it off to Jack Johnson. They sniff it out. Pretty much no gain. Brought down by Regan Fitzpatrick, as well as Oscar Roberto in on that. Fitzpatrick doing a great job at linebacker today, being where he needs to be. Under 10 to play in the first half. Teak Wareham, Bartos up top. Nope, they're sending Teak to the near side. We got Cy on the right-hand side. Jordan tucks and runs. He's going to have to do it. He's going to get the first down, hits the sideline, and gets pushed out at about the 33-yard line. Nice run by the quarterback, Angus Jordan. Not sure that was designed to be his play, but it worked out that way.
He really had to roll out of that coverage. It broke down pretty quick. Nice little run there.
Nice mobile quarterback, and we've seen he can throw. The outside, Nolan Bartos. Everyone else on the inside. Cy Wareham to the left. Quick slant across the middle. He's open. They're going to get it to him. Caught, complete. Jukes him out of his shoes. Gets to the 20, the 15, tripped up at the 12. What a move by Cy Wareham. He just planted his feet in the defense. That's called inertia, kids. Your little physics lesson for the day. He kept moving, then put his shoes back on and went back to play defense. 1st and 10 from the 12. Clock running. 9 minutes. Jackson Morley, the senior snapper. Angus Jordan trying to find somebody. Somehow gets out of the grasp of Young and runs into the end zone. Boy, Dakota Young, the defensive lineman for Murtaugh, almost had himself a sack, but instead, quarterback Angus Jordan gets the 12-yard touchdown run. So they take the lead back. 20-16. Back and forth we go.
Exciting game so far.
Yeah.
Both teams really putting some numbers on the board. Pushing the defense around wherever they want to go.
2-point conversion. He throws, and he's going to get stood up and dropped. Great job by Junior Benitez to stop that 2-point conversion. He just turned around, held his ground, stopped him. And with 8:42 on the clock, Bulldogs take the lead 20-16. Founded in 1921, Wilbur Ellis is a leading international marketer and distributor of agricultural products, animal feed, and specialty chemicals and ingredients. Wilbur Ellis has over 100 agribusiness locations nationwide, including in Genesee. Wilbur Ellis can provide valuable resources to help you grow smart, increase productivity, and reduce loss. Give the team a call at 208-285-1741 to find out what they can do for you. Genesee's Wilbur Ellis location is proud to support the Bulldogs and wants to wish them good luck at state. And after the first couple of quick touchdowns in dominating fashion, I kind of looked at it and went, ooh, this might not be Murtaugh's day. And then they come back out, score a couple, take the lead, and then make Genesee earn the lead back. So 8:42, 4-point lead for Genesee, 2016. Set to kick, Cy Wareham. Mid-high kick. And it's going to get taken at the 27. And a run across up the middle. Nice return to the 42. That was Fitzpatrick. Reagan Fitzpatrick, the junior. Tight end and linebacker. So Murtaugh will start 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line. With 8:37 left in the first half. Under center, takes the snap, hands it off. Benitez keeps the legs moving, brought down at the 45, gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. Jack Johnson in on the tackle. Clock continues to run, 8:20 now, second quarter. We mentioned not huge crowds. We've got state volleyball going on, so parents and fans are spread pretty thin this weekend. Under center. Ashton Anderson takes the snap, turns, going to keep it himself, has the option. Flips it out to Benitez and tripped up by Cy Wareham. Wareham was falling to the ground, just reached up and tripped Junior Benitez. So 3rd and 2 as they cross over into Genesee territory, 7:40 clock running. Again, our officials today, Greg Clovis, Gary Barnes, Scott John Dew, Scott Rudell, John Acevedo. Good crew here today. I think we've seen, 1 or 2 flags today is all. Hands it off, gives it to Cesar Roberto, and Roberto gets the first down. Down to the 43-yard line. And a Murtaugh player is down. That's number 99, Freddie Martinez. One of those big linemen on the inside. They're going to be checking him out. Well, as they do, we'll take a quick break. Be right back on IdahoSports.com.
Dear Detour, you took us off-road on the gnarliest trails. You asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong, Toyota trucks.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
A hit in the morning, another between class, after school, and more before bed. Vaping sucks you in quick. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems everyone's talking about. That's why thousands of teens are ready to take back their life their own way with My Life, My Quit. When you sign up with us, you'll get a free and simple quit plan that makes it easier to stop vaping. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
All right, welcome back to Weezer. He's up. He's going to be helped off, not putting any pressure on that right leg. Actually, not putting a pressure on any. They're just carrying him off. Hopefully he's okay. Looks painful. So he's going to have his seat. Again, that's Freddie Martinez, the senior lineman. Going to miss him on the inside. 1st and 10.
Not a way to go in your last game, possibly. We'll hope for the best for him.
Yeah. A lot of times, and who knows, but a lot of times if it's an ankle, you take a couple laps and
tape it up.
Yep. Clock running, 6:48. In the shotgun this time. Takes a snap, hands it off. Benitez, stutter steps, tries to make a move, and there's a flag down in the backfield. As Benitez is brought down short of the first down, it's going to be a hold on Murtaugh, so that's going to push him back. Nice run negated. It's going to be 1st and 15. It's not as easy to get away with the holds in 8-man football. 6 fewer guys on the field. Same amount as officials. They wind the clock. 6.5 to play in the first half. 20-14. It is first and... Well, that's interesting. It's first and 15. Back to pass. Airing it out. Man downfield. Gets in front of the defense. Over the shoulder catch. It's good. And taken down at the 10. But what a catch for number 2, Chandler Jones. The junior wide receiver just got out in front of everybody. And those are two guys that's not easy to get out in front of. Cy Wareham and Jack Johnson. So the chain is set. It's first and goal from the 10-yard line. Anderson in the shotgun again. Standing at the 15. Benitez comes across. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Blocker. Cuts through. Brought down. Is he in? And he is. Touchdown on the quarterback keeper, Ashton Anderson, from 10 yards out. So the lead goes back to Murtaugh. 22-20, 5:43. Someone's alarm. They need to wake up and go to work, apparently. Under center this time. Anderson takes the snap. Hands it off. Gives it to Fitzpatrick. And he's in for the 2-point conversion. It's good. 24-20. Again, back and forth we go. An exciting game. High-scoring game so far. 5:43 left in the first half. Strom Electric, they've been serving the Palouse and Camas Prairie regions since 1938, providing electrical wiring for all sizes of projects, electrical motor repair, and well pump installations. Strom Electric is licensed and insured in Washington, Idaho, and Montana. When it's time to renovate your home, business, or to install a well water pump system, call them at 835-2331. Strom Electric, strong supporters of local high school sports. And boy, are they. They do a lot for the schools up there in the Palouse area, in the Camas Prairie regions. They've been advertising with Idaho Sports for a very long time. Thank you, Lance Steyer. And now we moved on to Guns N' Roses, which I'm a huge fan of. I mean, give me Guns N' Roses all day long. Throwing some Metallica once in a while. I'm a happy guy.
Aren't you Axl Rose for Halloween this year?
I wish. I'm too busy. I'm not sure there's going to be anything going on. You know, all my kids are older now. You're kind of in that same boat where your kids aren't little anymore.
Thank goodness.
See, and I always, for years and years, playoffs always start the same time every year, and it sometimes works where it's like on Halloween or the day, after. And so there were a lot of falls where I was in trouble just because of Halloween, and my wife's birthday's the 28th. I've got a daughter that's the 26th. It's bad timing all the way around.
Bad timing.
There's the kick. He needs to pick it up. Finally does. And only he's going to get a couple of yards as they let it just bounce around instead of picking it up and running. So Genesee starting off in the worst field position they've had today. Back at their own 13-yard line.
I don't know if that matters a whole lot this game. Both teams have only done one time they've held each other.
Yeah.
So we may still see a long touchdown here.
And in the first quarter, of course, Genesee had that 67-yard touchdown pass. One play, one score. So here, on the left hash, boy, they're sending Johnson way to the outside. Takes a snap. Quick pass, across the middle, complete. Nobody there. And there's a flag. I was wondering if they were going to call it. And there was a hold as Cy Wareham just held on to Junior Benitez. He saw his teammate coming up behind him. And he looks at the official with the hands raised. But if I saw it, it was a hold. He just kind of held on to those
When the hands
Those
are raised,
pads.
isn't that I'm guilty?
Yep, hold is on Genesee, so a nice run. Won't matter. 5:29 on the clock. In the shotgun. Sends Wareham in motion. Hands it off. Going to get tracked down and tackled. Nice tackle by Chandler Jones at the 20-yard line. Clock keeps moving. We're at 4:50 now. 2nd and 3. Receivers on either side. Quick pass. Given up to Johnson. Johnson turns, runs upfield, crosses the 30, brought down to the 32. Tackled by Anderson and Benitez. Picks up the first down, moves the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 32 now. So they have the capability of striking deep. Haven't seen it for a while. 1st and 10 at the 32 is a great time to do it. Cy Wareham on the near side. Johnson in the backfield. Wareham comes across. In trouble. Throws and incomplete. Had to get rid of it. Incomplete to Nolan Bartos, who was closest man to it. But Angus Jordan just really had nowhere to go with it. I think they might have wanting to go deep. It just didn't develop. Nice defense. The secondary for Murtaugh. The incomplete pass. Clock stops. 3:54 left in the first half. Got our action photographer, Patty Thurer, on the sidelines. There'll be a gallery of this game up on Idaho Sports. Angus Jordan's going to air it out. Got a man downfield. Cy Wareham, and almost intercepted as Wareham had to play defense on Junior Benitez. And Benitez slow to get up. And the Murtaugh crowd wanting some interference called on Wareham. Not going to get it.
Great throw, just underthrowed.
Benitez slow getting up and walking back. That's shaken up a little bit. Back to the line. 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs. 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Johnson in the backfield. He rolls to his right. Jordan trying to find somebody. Throws complete. And he's going to be short of the first down, but picked up about 8 on the reception to Teak Wareham, the sophomore. 3:30 on the clock now. Oscar Roberto comes in. Eli Merrick comes off. So 4th and 2. Be a huge stop for Murtaugh with about 3 minutes left in the first half. They're holding on to a 4-point lead. 2 receivers on the near side. Jordan, pass complete to Wareham. He gets the first down. And just short of midfield as the tackle put on by Benitez. And Benitez still not 100% out there. They get the first down. 1st and 10 from their own 41 now. 46. Math is hard. Clock running, 2:50 now. Genesee down by 4. Have a chance to take the lead heading into halftime. Handoff to Johnson. Johnson nowhere to go. Goes to the far side. A lot of room to run now. Benitez can't catch him. Touchdown. 54-yard touchdown run by Johnson, who came across the middle, ran right into Malachi Bruni and went, oh, I can't go here. Turns around, cuts to the outside. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown.
Way to dig themselves out of a hole. They were at 4th and 2. Now they got a touchdown.
2:29 left in the first half. Throwing in. 2-point conversion good. And a flag is down. They're going to talk it over. It might be holding. Oh, it's good. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. And they're going to assess it on the kickoff. So Genesee takes the lead. 28-24. Not sure what the over-under was on this game, but I hope you took the over.
They're not done scoring.
So they put the ball down at the 40, and then with the penalty, ooh, that's a big one, 15 yards. So they'll be kicking from the Murtaugh 45-yard line. So at this point, they can just punch it out the back. Or, let's see how good of a placement kicker he is, Cy Wareham. Wareham, he's going big, punches it, and picked up at the 5. 5 to the 20, and brought down to the 25. Brought down by number 33, Dalton McCann. Good return, though, for Cesar Roberto. 20-yard return. Puts him in a pretty good spot. 1st and 10 from their own 25, 2:23 left in the first half. Here in Weiser, home of the Wolverines. Wolverines. Never seen Red Dawn. You need to go home and watch it.
Which one?
Oh, the old one.
The old one was much better.
Yeah. The original was much, much better.
Kind of like Coke.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, yeah. Well.
Coca-Cola, yes. Yes. There's a run up the middle. Gain of about 3 for Alberto. And there's a Bulldog down. That tackle was made by Jackson Morley. And the Genesee player trying to get a number on him. Number 11 limping off the field. Cole Rebold getting helped off. Looks like he tweaked the ankle. 2:14 left. 28-24. Genesee takes the lead back, but no lead is safe in this game. Genesee led 14-0 to start things off after 2 quick scores. Under center is Anderson. Anderson, little pitch. Coming to the near side is Merrick. Merrick is going to get stopped and dropped at the 30-yard line. Nice tackle put on by Cy Wareham. Gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Clock continues to run. $1:50. And a timeout will be called by Murtaugh. Stops the clock. Minute 52. Make sure you check out our expanded list of regional prepcasts this year. The resident experts in those areas talk about what's going on in their part of the state they live in. Be sure to catch all those prepcasts every week in Idaho Sports. You can also download the new episodes wherever you get your podcasts, wherever, it doesn't matter. You can also watch each episode on IdahoSports.com, on Facebook, or IdahoSports.com YouTube channel. A lot of fun. We have one dedicated just to the 8-man game. Started off with me and Brandon, and then I got busy. So Will Henneke, who's the true 8-man expert anyway, talks with Brandon every week about what's going on in the 8-man ranks.
Which team has the best? I can't think today. Which team has the best?
Who's going to win? Went nowhere, so it's going to be 3rd and 5. Is that what you were going for? Is who's ranked first? Or?
Yes. I clearly can't do two things at once.
Well, in 1AD1, you're looking at Raft River, of course. Oakley's, Genesee, Murtaugh coming out strong. 1AD2's, Cary, I think has to be the favorite. They're playing tonight. Timberline. We have Scott, another Scott Burton heading to that one. But I like going out to Cary. So that's going to be a fun one as well. So you got, in Idaho, the 8-man game is really usually dominated by the North and the Magic Valley, somewhere in there. Mm-hmm. Notice always, can come out strong. Horseshoe Bend is doing really well this year. But, you're looking at Oakley, Raft River.
Didn't Vanderchuk, didn't he play 8-man?
Van Der Esch?
Van Der Esch.
Yeah, he played 1AD2 up in Riggins at Salmon River High School. Played quarterback.
Yeah. He played quarterback for them.
Yeah. Well, it's like 8-man. You got your athlete plays quarterback, and he played great defense too, which, he's playing linebacker for the Cowboys now, but he did play great defense for him, as well as at BSU.
You should get him on your podcast.
We had him do a little spot for us a couple years ago.
He's not that busy. He could probably come do, whatever.
Yeah, he plays for Dallas. He'll be free come December, January. There's a run. Junior Benitez gets the first down. Gets to the 40-yard line. Nice run. Picks up the first down. With a minute 37, clock stopped for the moment. And as I say that, they wind the clock. So a minute and a half. Murtaugh down 4. No handoff. They're going to pass. It was a high pass to Benitez. And in on the defense was Teak Wareham. But that ball just thrown out of Benitez's grasp. Junior Benitez has rushed for close to 1,300 yards this season. Sure, he got it he was about 1,270 coming in. So I think here in the first half, he's probably come close to the 1,300-yard mark. 17 touchdowns on the year for him.
Do you have any seniors on this team that have signed?
I don't think so. Minute and 11 to go in the first half. 2nd and 10. Handoff again to Benitez. He's in trouble, and he's brought down in the backfield at the 30-yard line. Big number 80, Wyatt Jordan.
Yeah, hit pretty hard.
The junior had a hand on him. Benitez thought he got rid of him. But Wyatt Jordan kept pursuing, gets the tackle for loss, and a timeout called on the field by Genesee. 57 seconds left, 28-24. We'll step aside and be right back on IdahoSports.com.
Dear Detour, you took us off-road on the gnarliest trails. You asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong, Toyota trucks.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
All right, after the timeout. 63 seconds left in the first half. 3rd and 20. Back to pass. Has a man. Caught. Alberto gets back between the sticks. And that's going to bring up, he's still got about 6 more to go for a first down as the clock stops. So 4th and 6 for Murtaugh at their own 44-yard line. Another timeout taken. at the 56-second mark. If you're interested in joining the team here at Idaho Sports, let us know. We're always on the lookout for talented people that want to get involved in what we do. Salespeople, producers, camera operators, writers, photographers, even broadcasters. Email editor@IdahoSports.com for more information on that.
You clearly don't have to have a lot of talent to get the
No,
job.
sometimes we're desperate.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're just desperate for people. And if you've got a heartbeat.
My wife doesn't think I have a heartbeat, but
it's just a cold, dark
cavity.
Heartbeat, yes. All right, here we go. 4th and 6 for Murtaugh. 56 seconds left in the first half. Ashton Anderson in the shotgun. Junior Benitez on the left side. He's got Cesar Roberto on his right. Back to pass. Goes up. Almost a one-handed grab into the double coverage. Coming in was Jack Johnson. Thought he might get the interception. So turnover on downs. Back to Genesee with 51 seconds left in Murtaugh territory.
Only the second time that's happened in this game.
Yeah. So 51 seconds. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs in the shotgun. Angus Jordan by himself at the W. Looks, fires, complete to Wareham. Steps out of bounds. Pickup of about 4. Brings up 2nd and 6. Goes out of bounds, stops the clock, 47 seconds. Coming in from Murtaugh, that's Eli Merrick. Cy Wareham on the inside. Come to the middle. Complete, first down. Fell down at the 30. Pass complete for Teak Wareham. 43 seconds. Clock should start when the chains are set, and it does. Jordan, back to pass again. Throws it short. I think he caught it, though. Little shoestring catch, about a yard short of the first down. Nice catch by Teak Wareham. Getting back to it, 27 seconds. 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Jordan throws, wide open. Was Johnson. Johnson goes out of bounds. Should be close to the first down. Let's see if he got it. He does. It's going to be 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs just inside the 20. Clock stopped at 15 seconds. Genesee back to the line.
You can feel the tension rising here.
Yeah, Jordan in the shotgun. He's got Johnson to his right. Takes the snap. Caught, complete. Wareham comes to the left side, breaks free of the defender, into the end zone, touchdown. Teak Wareham from 19 yards out. With 6 seconds left on the clock. Thought he was going to be down short. Kept the legs moving. Broke free. Scampers into the end zone. 34-0 Genesee. Let's say 34-0. 34-24. Not enough caffeine in my bloodstream right now. We'll rectify that at halftime. Get the IV in.
Really some good playing by Genesee, though. They showing their prowess in offense.
A lot of weapons out there.
Yeah.
You know, Teak Wareham, Cy Wareham, Jordan himself, Johnson.
Play called dead.
It's going to be offsides on Genesee, so 2-point conversion just got a little bit more difficult.
crowd says they need to hold them.
They do need to hold. In a close game like this, every point matters. There it is, Jordan. Jordan scrambles, being rushed out of the pocket, cuts back to his right, makes a move, and he's going to get brought down. Chandler Jones stops the 2-point conversion. Score will remain 34-24. Keeps it a 10-point game, 6 seconds left. So all we need is a kickoff return to really make this first half complete. Top to bottom, it's just been.
I wouldn't put it past them.
One big play, and there's Crazy Train. There it is. This
is
fantastic.
Paul's best of hits.
Oh, it really
high
is.
School.
This is my Spotify My Mix playlist right here.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Pacific Northwest Farmers Co-op is a proud supporter of the Genesee Bulldogs. Their family of farmers is proud to serve only the best at dinner tables around the world. Pacific Northwest Farmers Cooperative at your service. Contact them today at 208-285-1141 or visit them online at pnw.coop. Go Bulldogs from Pacific Northwest Farmers Co-op. Crazy.
This is a good song for this game.
It is.
A little Crazy Train.
Gonna
Both
be
teams
an
scoring at will.
Interesting second half. I mean, we're on a 60, 70-point pace. Bring it on.
This might be like a basketball scores.
Yeah, they might not be done when Weiser and Buell are ready to take the field at 7. There's the kick, nice punch kick. Takes a roll, and it's going to go into the end zone for the touchback. So, of course, no time comes off the clock. Taking their time. They didn't give him a chance to run it back, so you go into your bag of tricks here, and Todd Jensen pulls out his 6 seconds left in the first half. Down by 10, 80 yards to go play.
We got about 4 safeties.
And it
bounces off.
Yeah, a little screen pass left about a foot short to Benitez.
Stop the clock, though.
Yeah, it's almost like a 7-yard spike, we could call that. Stopped it at 2 seconds. Benitez really had nowhere to go on that. I mean, Genesee is basically saying, stop Junior Benitez and let someone else score. So 2 seconds now as they're talking it over. Receivers on the outside, takes a snap. This will be the last play of the first half. They're going deep, have a man down. No good. Tipped away by Cy Wareham. Pass intended for Reagan Fitzpatrick.
So that's good. He had the room.
He did have the room. Throwing it a little bit high, but gave him a chance. So 1 half in the books, 34-24 in the 1A D1 Idaho State Football Tournament. Again, tournament coverage presented by the Idaho Division of Public Health, your local Toyota dealer, Valley-wide Co-op and Country Stores, and Project Filter. Stop smoking, start living. We're going to take a quick break and be right back on IdahoSports.com.
I can't believe we have to make this commercial.
It's ridiculous.
You'll think it's ridiculous too. Listen to this.
This commercial is about, well, it's about parents being rude at high school athletic events.
ridiculous, right?
It gets worse. Studies show more than 75% of new high school officials are quitting because of bad adult behavior.
So now there's a shortage of refs here in Idaho, in almost all sports.
No officials means no more games.
Is that what you want for us?
Come on, parents.
It's time to grow up.
Cheer for your team.
Be proud of your children.
But stop being so ridiculous.
And don't make us run another commercial.
Because we will.
This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association, reminding you to always practice good sportsmanship.
You've heard it before. There is no I in team, but there is an I in dairy. Dairy foods are a great source of protein, which is vital for helping rebuild and repair muscles after exercise. So your body can be at the top of its game at your next competition. So grab some milk, cheese, or yogurt after you work out, train, or play. Yes, it's true. There is no I in team, but there is an I in win. For more help finding your greatness, visit unbottled.com.
It's time to start planning for back to school. That's why I got my kids vaccinated for COVID-19, so they can be protected from COVID when they're back in the classroom. Kids 12 and older can get vaccinated. The vaccines have been researched and tested. They're safe and they work. Getting vaccinated was quick and easy. You can walk into a pharmacy to get one. We got our COVID-19 vaccine, and I hope everyone will choose to get vaccinated too.
Get a free COVID-19 vaccine today. Find a location near you at covidvaccine.idaho.gov.
A hit in the morning, another between class, after school, and more before bed. Vaping sucks you in quick. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems everyone's talking about. That's why thousands of teens are ready to take back their life their own way with My Life, My Quit. When you sign up with us, you'll get a free and simple quit plan that makes it easier to stop vaping. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
Dear Exit Strategy, all your pieces are in place. A tranquil lake, a serene sky, an emerald forest, a secret hideout. Thanks for being there just when I need you most. Always Toyota SUVs.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
We're Valley-wide cooperative. For 100 years, we've been your first choice for residential and commercial propane, fuels, oils, and lubricants. We service HVAC, install water heaters, propane tanks, and accessories. And yes, we'll even deliver right where you need it. Because for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
Perform, refuel, recover, repeat. It's the recipe for success in any kind of sport, and dairy can be a key ingredient in every one of those steps. Dairy foods supply your body with high-quality protein to rebuild and repair muscle, carbohydrates to help you refuel, and fluid and electrolytes to help you rehydrate. So your personal recipe for greatness can be perform, win, repeat. For more help finding your greatness, visit unbottled.com.
I decided to get vaccinated because I wanted to protect myself and my family and my customers from COVID-19. When I went to get my COVID-19 vaccine, it was an easy process. It's readily available. Since I got vaccinated, I'm confident I'm protected against the COVID-19 virus. My life has returned to business as usual.
Show your spirit and unleash your school colors with a debit MasterCard from P1FCU. With our exclusive high school and college designs, you can represent your school with pride. To join the P1FCU Mascot Madness, visit P1FCU.org to see all our designs. P1FCU, a Pacific Northwest original since 1938. Insured by NCUA.
I'm Dr. Christine Hahn. I'm an infectious disease doctor, and I'm Idaho's medical director for public health. It's my mission to keep our communities healthy and safe. That's why I believe every Idahoan should get their COVID-19 vaccine. The vaccine's been tested. It's proving to be very safe. and it's the most effective tool we have to stop the spread.
Walk into a pharmacy or visit covidvaccine.idaho.gov to find your free COVID-19 vaccine.
All right, welcome back. It is halftime. Your score, 34-24. Boy, and the sweet nectar of life just arrived. Mountain Dew. Thank you very much, Scott.
I don't think I've ever been called the sweet nectar of life.
Well, you're a close second. Close second. You'll take it. So a bevy of scoring happening in this first half. Started off 2 quick touchdowns in the first couple of minutes by Genesee. One of those, a long 67-yard touchdown pass to Cy Wareham. Jack Johnson started things off with an 18-yard run about 58 seconds into the game. 2-point conversion was good on the first, not the second. So they were up 14-0 before in the second quarter, just starting the second quarter at 11:22 mark. Cesar Alberto hit pay dirt for the 20-yard run. And then after that, it was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And here we are at halftime. 10-point game, 34-24 by Genesee. And one thing we saw, Scott, was that neither team is really able to stop the other team.
Yeah, we only saw 2 times that they were able to stop on the field.
One for each, right?
One for each. Really exciting play right now. Both teams really showing how offense heavy they are. Defense probably needs to step up a little bit more on both sides to really put this game away.
You know, we take a look at the state tournament bracket. An Oakley-Wallace game, of course, Lapwai, Clearwater Valley. Grace Potlatch going on right now, and you can listen to that one. In fact, we have Clay Hatfield at New Plymouth for that Potlatch Grace. In fact, let's take a look and see. I didn't even think to look to what the score was there at Potlatch Grace. I'm sure there's a lot of people curious to know what that one is. And looking at it in the fourth quarter, Potlatch all over Grace, 46-8. So Potlatch looks to be moving on at this point.
Who wins? Who did the winner of this game play next?
Potlatch. So they'll play Potlatch.
That'll be a tough one.
Well, you know what? I take that back. I lied. It could be. So what happens in this first round is they'll take the 4 winners of these qualifying games, 2, 3, and then they will reseed the quarterfinals based on Max Prep's rankings. So teams that are still in the playoffs, your conference champions, will get a bye, but they're not listed on the bracket because some of these teams here on the left side were ranked higher. And so Raft River was the only one that was first in the rankings and everything. So that's why they're guaranteed that number 1 spot. So after the games this weekend, they will reseed the quarterfinals based on the teams that are left in those spots. Mm-hmm. So after the games, our crack I team here at Idaho Sports we plan on going through all of those, and we should have brackets updated pretty quickly, especially with these that are all being played today. I would guess by late tonight, 11, 12 o'clock, we should have an updated 1A D1 bracket, because it's not like there's a lottery that they pull them out of. We can actually see what the rankings are and know who's going to go where in all of those rankings. And, of course, week to week, you can follow your team or the bracket itself on IdahoSports.com. We keep all the brackets updated as we go along, and we'll be having our game stream schedule updated by Monday or Tuesday as soon as we possibly can, with games that we know we can do, whether they're audio or video, depending on where they're at and whatever the case may be. So keep an eye on that, as well as our action photography gallery. We've got photographers all over the place. We mentioned Patty Thurer is here. She was here. I know she was going to be at New Plymouth earlier for that Potlatch game. She's here, and I assume she's going to be here for the Weiser game as well, but she's one of the good ones. So keep an eye out for those galleries going up on IdahoSports.com in the next day or two when they get them done. 4:20. That's what we've got left at halftime. We're going to take another quick break and be back with the second half kickoff right here on IdahoSports.com.
Dear Detour, you took us off-road on the gnarliest trails. You asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong, Toyota trucks.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Athletes know how important it is to stay hydrated. But did you know there are other ways to hydrate besides just drinking water? In fact, milk is a great hydration option because it actually contains water as well as electrolytes that are lost when your body sweats. So consider taking milk along with you to your next game or competition and enjoy the taste of greatness. For more help finding your greatness, visit unbottled.com.
It's time to start planning for back to school. That's why I got my kids vaccinated for COVID-19, so they can be protected from COVID when they're back in the classroom. Kids 12 and older can get vaccinated. The vaccines have been researched and tested. They're safe and they work. Getting vaccinated was quick and easy. You can walk into a pharmacy to get one. We got our COVID-19 vaccine, and I hope everyone will choose to get vaccinated too.
Get a free COVID-19 vaccine today. Find a location near you at covidvaccine.idaho.gov.
We're a valley-wide country store. For 100 years, we've been your #1 choice for food, fuel, farm supplies, and just about everything else you could need to get you through your day. We know you work until the job is done, and so do we. For gas on the go, or a little extra to help you get down the road, you can count on us. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
A hit in the morning, another between class, after school, and more before bed. Vaping sucks you in quick. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems everyone's talking about. That's why thousands of teens are ready to take back their life their own way with My Life, My Quit. When you sign up with us, you'll get a free and simple quit plan that makes it easier to stop vaping. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
You train, you sweat, you practice, you go for the gold, you give 110%, but most of all, you aim for greatness. And milk is the performance enhancer that can help get you to your goal. Trusted by athletes and backed by science, there's a healthy helping of greatness in every refreshing glass of milk. So let nature's original sports drink help quench your thirst for greatness. For more help finding your greatness, visit unbottled.com.
I decided to get vaccinated because I wanted to protect myself and my family and my customers from COVID-19. When I went to get my COVID-19 vaccine, it was an easy process. It's readily available. Since I got vaccinated, I'm confident I'm protected against the COVID-19 virus. My life has returned to business as usual.
All right, welcome back to Weiser. Weiser High School, home of the Wolverines for this opening playoff game, qualifying game, so to speak, qualifying for the quarterfinals. Winner will move on to be reseeded into the bracket, and the loser will move on to winter sports. As we head for the second half kickoff, turned down for what? Classic. Classic. We got to tip the DJ on the way out today.
They've done a great job. Except the very first song. Very first song was a song that you would make out to in your back of your car.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was a gentleman.
You were in the light? Yeah.
I was a gentleman in my high school days. All right, teams coming back out. A lot of big performances on both sides. Head coaches have to be pretty happy with their teams. Head coach Todd Jensen for Murtaugh and Justin Podrabski for Genesee.
Should be another shootout for the second half.
I hope so.
Excited to see this.
Here we go. Start of the second half. About to get underway. Overcast day here in Weiser, but boy, it's got to be 60.
At least 65, close.
There's the kick, deep kick, and it goes over everybody's head and will roll into the end zone, touchback. So 1st and 10 from the 20 is where Murtaugh will start things off down 10, a measly 10, we can call it in this game. We mentioned small crowds on both sides, but we've got a lot going on around the state today. State cross country, state volleyball. There's our man. And, of course, state football going on everywhere.
Oh, no.
I think it is. And Benitez gang tackled at the 15-yard line. So a loss of 3 makes it 2nd and 13. Not what they wanted to do first play of the second half. Okay. Yep. So 2nd, 13. Clock running, 11 and a half. Thanks for joining us here on IdahoSports.com. Back to the line we go. Ashton Anderson in the shotgun. Quick little out pass to Benitez, and he gets drug out of bounds by Johnny on the spot, Teak Wareham. Linebacker position just shoves him out of bounds. Another loss. So now we're looking at 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16 from their own 14-yard line.
See, the Genesee's made quite an adjustment in their defensive schemes. Already disrupting.
Yeah, I mentioned we saw 2 fourth down stops in the first half, 1 for each team. And Genesee looking to open the second half with another one of their own. Has no gain on the play. Maybe they call it a foot, but it's going to be 4th and 15 for Murtaugh from their own 15-yard line. Long way to go in the middle of the field.
If no one heard that, he's got $100 on the Murtaugh.
They're going to punt away on 4th down. The left-footed punt is going to be taken at the 43. Picked up by Johnson. Cross midfield to the 40. There's a flag down.
He's got it.
Stays on his feet into the end zone, but we'll see what happens back here at the flag. If it was a hold block in the back, and head coach Todd Jensen gives the sign for everybody to come on back. Unless the official calls it the other way, which I don't think they're going to do. Haven't got the call yet. Still waiting for the white hat to come out. Greg Clovis. Here it is. Personal foul, blindside block on Genesee. So a great run into a touchdown.
All the way back.
Ends up, but still good field position. I mean,
very good field position.
I mean, really, it could be worse for Genesee, but whoever laid that block is probably temporarily off Coach Podrobsky's Christmas card list. 10-22 as Genesee starts their first drive after a 4th down stop. Nowhere to go. Trying to find somebody. Throws downfield. Caught complete. Given up to McCann. And he's drug out of bounds by Benitez. Angus Jordan scrambled forever, it seemed like. And a nice job by Dalton McCann to get himself open, catch the ball, get positive yards. And Genesee is right back in business, 1st and 10 from the Murtaugh 25-yard line.
Angus Jordan's done a really nice job today at scrambling, keeping things alive, making sure that they've got a play to go to, and we're seeing that every play.
And Jordan, not the biggest guy out there, but he's shifty. He's shifty and can see the field really well. Takes a snap, hands it off to Johnson. Johnson takes the left gap, stretches for extra yards. We'll see what they give him. They're going to say not much. So a yard on the play makes it 2nd and 9. Clock continues to run, 9:55 now. Wow. It's just nothing better than a cold Mountain Dew in a can. There's just not. And the official timeout. Okay, so the officials signaled and then said never mind. So clock.
They're just practicing.
What it was? Clock's still running, 9.5. They got to be getting pretty short on time. It's coming left to right. Teague.
Oh, 3 on him.
And tried to throw. Jordan tried to throw just to get rid of it. Almost hit his lineman in the back. I think he actually got in the line of sight for his receiver.
Well, he had 3 big men right in his face that whole play. They missed 3 blocks there.
So again, Angus Jordan actually came out limping a little bit as he comes from the sideline with the play. 9:20, clock stopped, 3rd quarter. After a stop, Genesee gets the ball back and now moving. 3rd and 9. Thought he had a pocket, but reached up and tipped. Big number 75, Malachi Bruni. Put his big mid up there, blocked the ball. Thought he was playing in state volleyball. Gets the block.
I don't think he can get up as high as those volleyball players, though.
He doesn't need to.
Not at that point.
6'4", 320.
That was a great block.
He puts his hands in the air. That's
a block.
That's higher than most of the volleyball girls are jumping. So 4th and 9, long way to go, but got to go for it. 9:15 on the clock. You're up by 10. Bartos on the right side. Coming across the middle is Wareham. And they're going to go. They're going end zone. They got 2 men in there and brought down complete. Cy Wareham.
Wow.
High pointed that football, brings it down in traffic for another Bulldog touchdown.
He pulled that in between 3 different defenders.
What
really
a
impressive.
great catch. And our fan in the stands, that $100 is not looking good right now.
You may want to reset that bet.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that in the 3rd quarter. So going for the 2-point conversion. Angus Jordan got Johnson to his right. Takes the snap, looks, has time. Ooh, and gets brought down not as hard as he could have been, but that's a mismatch. If you're talking basketball terminology, Malachi Bruni brings down the quarterback, Angus Jordan. 2-point conversion, no good. 9:07, 3rd quarter. 40-24 remains the score. Strom Electric has been serving the Palouse and Camas Prairie region since 1938, providing electrical wiring for all sizes of projects, electrical motor repair, and well pump installations. Strom Electric is licensed and insured in Washington, Idaho, and Montana. When it's time to renovate your home, business, or to install a well water pump system, give them a call at 835-2331. Strom Electric, strong supporters of local high school sports. Don't forget about Norm's Glass in Moscow. They proudly support Genesee athletics and want to wish them all the best at state. Go Bulldogs from Norm's Glass. And now we've got Vanilla Ice. I used to sing this as a lullaby to my kids. And I would be walking out, they're like, Dad, sing Ice Ice Baby. I'd go, no. And they're like, please. I go, no. And then I'd go, stop, collaborate, and listen. And, oh, yeah. So my oldest kids, they all know the words to Ice Ice Baby. I consider that a parenting win. myself.
That would be a parenting win, yes.
I mean, some parents, sing more contemporary lullabies. I went with Ice Ice Baby.
It's becoming a tradition.
There's the kickoff taken at the 6-yard line. Coming to the near side, man with the ball is Merrick. Merrick tries to fight through traffic, can't, and is brought down at his own 24, and that's where the Red Devils will start this offensive possession. 9 minutes left in the third quarter. I didn't go into the second and third verses. I thought one verse was good enough for
I think
a
most
4
of
and a
us
6-year-old.
felt that one verse was good enough. Most of us.
All right, you know what we're listening to on the way home?
A cappella?
Yes, I'm not even going to turn on the radio. I'm going to sing it to you.
I'll be in the back seat.
1st and 10 for Murtaugh. Boy, they sniff that one out. Brings him down, no gain. As the handoff to Junior Benitez went nowhere, and he turns around and looks at his big guy, Bruni, saying, hey, man, where were you on that? And Bruni says, I was out blocking. Don't know what to tell you.
I can only block 5 of the players at once.
How many guys you want me blocking out here? Clock running, 8.5 to play now. Great field here at Weiser. There's a pass coming across, caught by Benitez, has some room to run, being pursued by Wareham. And Wareham catches him from behind at the 26-yard line, but what a catch and run.
Nice play.
By Junior Benitez.
Junior's been all over today.
No touchdowns so far as he comes in with 17 touchdowns. Almost had number 18 right there. They don't pass often, but when they do, they make it work and they make it count. Clock running, 7:45 now. Left hash. Murtaugh. Anderson takes the snap. No, it was a direct snap. Direct snap coming on the right side. No, Anderson did keep it, excuse me. Quarterback keeper. The 2s and the 13 started blending together as I'm... Yeah, and we are in a short window, so probably got a great shot of that side frame. Hey, guys, if we could keep it inside the sidelines when you're inside the 20-yard line, I'll go down and talk to him real quick. Say, Coach Jensen, if you could run plays in the middle, that'd be great.
Maybe 8-man should go to a smaller field, a less wide field.
Or we could have just set up top.
Yeah.
We could have done that. It is nice day out there. Here we go, 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Handoff, almost untouched. Got to about the 2, maybe the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. As Cesar Alberto took that handoff, and no one was there to stop him. Now stepping up, 2nd and goal. Alberto in the back with Benitez. Under center is Anderson. Anderson, quarterback keeper, into the end zone, touchdown.
Not even touched.
A 1-yard scamper.
$100 is looking better and better.
Well, he's 6 points closer anyway. Closes the gap to 10 now. Stay tuned after the game for our IdahoSports.com player of the game. Well, we've got a few names on the leaderboard right now. At the 7-minute mark, 1-yard run for touchdown, turns, hands it off, gives it to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick, he stood up. And another 2-point conversion, no good. And the score will remain 40-30, 10-point lead for Genesee. But Murtaugh clawing back into this one. The compassionate staff at Short's Funeral Chapels, dedicated to helping Latah County and the Moscow area residents through their most difficult times. Short's Funeral Chapel has a variety of services to help best remember and honor your loved one. Shorts offers cremation or traditional services and also offers pre-planning arrangements to help ease stress and pain for those left behind. Call 208-882-4534 to make your arrangements today. Shorts Funeral Chapel, proud to support Genesee. Good luck, Bulldogs, from Shorts Funeral Chapel. Boy, another great day of football here in the state of Idaho. We had great weather all year long. If there was any rain, it happened kind of during the week, so the weekends were okay. Last week was a little bit iffy, but ended up being all right. Tell you what, right now, it is beautiful out there. Perfect temperature for football. Had some rain up north. I was talking to Ryan Skaggs, our broadcaster. It's going to be at Sandpoint, and he said that it was raining this morning, and the temperature tonight expected in Sandpoint to be 28 degrees. And the turf at Sandpoint is that cork instead of the pellets, and so that cork is going to be wet and then frozen. So you're going to have basically really, really cold slab of concrete. There's the kick. Caught at the 10. Angus Jordan. Angus Jordan down at the 20. They didn't really tackle him.
Well,
maybe just tapped out.
They just...
I'm down.
Yeah. It's called touch football now.
All right. Well, it's safer. 6:55 left in the third. Genesee. 10-point lead. Time's on their side for sure. Angus Jordan, the shotgun, hands it off. Coming up the middle, brought down. Jack Johnson picks up about 2.5 yards. And it was Dakota Young putting the pressure on defensive line. Dakota Young, just a junior, 5'11", 215. Got a lot of youth on this Murtaugh team, well, as well as Genesee. So a lot of young players here, a few seniors. Quarterback gets away from one, but not the other, and a loss of 2 takes him back to the original line of scrimmage. In on the sack was Fitzpatrick and Oscar Alberto. So 3rd and 10. Clock running, 5:58 in the third quarter. That'd be a huge stop for Murtaugh if they can get the ball back in good field position. Down 10 points. Takes a snap, being pressured, throws. Intercepted. As the quarterback is being pressured, Cesar Alberto steps up, intercepts the football, and the Red Devils sitting at the Genesee 15-yard line. Well, that gets the crowd excited. That's better than a third down stop.
Great defense by them.
So looking to score. Murtaugh under center. Anderson takes a snap, turns, hands it off. Benitez gets to the 5. So 2nd and 5. Clock continues to run. So quick third quarter. Mainly because we haven't seen the flurry of scoring that we saw in the first half in each quarter. Time goes a lot faster when they're not stopping for 2-point conversions all the time. Benitez again. Picked up. Well, about 3 more, so 3rd and 2 now. Long 1, short 2. Depends on what your dominant eye is. 4:49, clock ticking. Anderson gets to play from the sideline. 3rd and short. Don't have to score here. I'm sure they'd like to. Keeper And they're going to get the first down. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 4. So that's what they wanted to do. They got it. They wind the clock, 4:20.
Murtaugh playing with a little added intensity here. Understand that they got to score now to stay in this game.
Want to make this a 1-touchdown game heading into the 4th quarter. Under center is Anderson. Little pitch to Benitez. Into the end zone he goes. 4-yard touchdown run for junior Benitez. Just a sophomore. This kid is dangerous. So back to a 4-point lead. Murtaugh will go for the 2-point conversion. Either way, it's a 1-score ball game. Under 4 to play in the 3rd quarter. Under center. Anderson hands it off, gives it to Alberto. And he's going to get stopped at the 1. They needed that. And they have been stopped for the 2-point conversions more times than not here today.
That's really been the difference of this game since they're both scoring at will.
Well, 40-36, 4-point game, 3:58 left in the 3rd. We'll step away and take a quick break. Be right back on IdahoSports.com.
Show your spirit and unleash your school colors with a debit MasterCard from P1FCU. With our exclusive high school and college designs, you can represent your school with pride. To join the P1FCU Mascot Madness, visit P1FCU.org to see all our designs. P1FCU, a Pacific Northwest original since 1938. Insured by NCUA.
Yeah, welcome back. Paul Kingsbury, Scott Stewart here, Weiser High School. Doubleheader. I hope the next game's as fun as this one.
It's been great.
Set to kick. Junior Benitez, the left-footed kicker. Little punch kick, and it's going to go out of bounds about the 30-yard line. Let's see what they decide to do. I think they're probably just going to take it there. I would. Under 4 to play, 3rd quarter. Murtaugh. They have got time. I mean, they got a quarter and a half. A 4-point game. Genesee threw the interception. Murtaugh scores a few plays later. Jordan hands it off. And another big defensive stop by Murtaugh. Taken down for a loss. Ball carrier was Jack Johnson. That's going to bring up 2nd and 12.
3 Murtaugh defenders right there. Hard to get through that.
Big guys up front make the stop. Ball near the left hash. A lot of room on that right side. They send 2 receivers out. You got Bartos and Wareham. Trying to look, coming across the middle. They get Sy. Sy flips it out as he's falling down, gives it to Johnson. Johnson around the right side, gets across midfield and into Murtaugh territory. What a play.
What a fun play.
By Genesee as he's falling down, turns around, makes a legal backwards pass to his teammate to get a few more yards. I like it.
Few more. That was at least 10 more.
At least 10 or 12 more. So clock running, 3-minute mark. Genesee leads by 4, and they have the momentum. No matter what, you complete a trick play like that or a big play, that momentum instantly goes back to you. Your crowd's pumped up, your sideline's pumped up. You're ready to go. On the near side is Cy. On the far side, that's Nolan Bartos. In motion comes Teak. Takes a snap, passes down to Cy Wareham. Wareham jukes, jives, get across the 45-yard line, picks up about 5. That'll bring up 2nd and 5 now. Clock continues to run, 2:20. Genesee shaking up the offense just a little bit. Murtaugh needing to adjust. Hey, thanks. Figured it'd be like my kids, and I just never get change back. Under 2 to play, third quarter in the shotgun. Back to pass. Over Johnson's head as he gets absolutely leveled, turns around to the official saying, I felt roughed. And the official saying, no, he got you as you were throwing. Cesar Alberto with the big hit on Angus Jordan. Good officials out here today. 3rd and 5. Running a long 5. Genesee needs to convert here on 3rd down. Receivers on the wings. On the inside, Zach Johnson. Anderson takes a snap, throws. Complete. Drops it. They're going to say incomplete. Didn't quite have it long enough, but what another big hit on the quarterback as he gets up, Angus Jordan.
Murtaugh's coach is lividly fired up. Gotta love it.
And Angus Jordan's going to have to come off the field injured, and the coach is not happy, saying that's the 2nd time he's been hassled. And the trainer taking a look at him. Jackson Zenner, the senior, coming in. Dalton McCann.
Murtaugh really fired up right now. Got the crowd going.
So I'm trying to see. All right, in at quarterback now is Cy Wareham. Why not? He does everything else. They're going to go air it out, downfield, caught, complete. What can't Cy Wareham do? Throws it to Jackson Zenner, that senior tight end, to the 20-yard line.
What a throw. Over the top of 2 defenders.
And coming back in, it looks like, Angus Jordan. Got checked out by the trainer, said, you're good to go. She picked up a little dirt, rubbed it on there, and he's fine. 1.5 minutes. And after a big catch, back to the sideline goes Dalton McCann. So 1st and 10 from the 20. Jordan takes a snap, rolls to his right. Tucks, he's going to run. Now he's going to come back to the other side. He gets away from 2 defenders, but not the 3rd, and then brought down. Trying to see that number. That's a big number, 60. Should have known. Dakota Young in for another sack. And this time, Anderson's on the field, but he just lost his shoe. So Anderson taking some hits here in the 3rd quarter. We're at 60 seconds left. That time he lost his sneaker. Do they call them sneakers still? Or am I just old? Tennis shoe.
Cleats.
Yeah, you can call them cleats.
Sneakers. No.
2nd and 15. Takes a snap, turns, looks to his left, and he just gets swallowed up and dropped by Malachi Bruni. The big sack by Bruni pushes Genesee way back, and slow to get up is Angus Jordan.
He's getting beat up today.
Coming in, Dalton McCann. Looks like Angus is going to stay in. And they put McCann back on the sidelines. So Teak and Angus come back to the huddle. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. They're going to let the 3rd quarter end. So 3 down, 1 to go. Got an exciting 4th quarter coming up for you here on IdahoSports.com.
I'm Dr. Christine Hahn. I'm an infectious disease doctor, and I'm Idaho's medical director for public health. It's my mission to keep our communities healthy and safe. That's why I believe every Idahoan should get their COVID-19 vaccine. The vaccine's been tested. It's proving to be very safe, and it's the most effective tool we have to stop the spread.
Walk into a pharmacy or visit covidvaccine.idaho.gov to find your free COVID-19 vaccine.
Show your spirit and unleash your school colors with a debit MasterCard from P1FCU. With our exclusive high school and college designs, you can represent your school with pride.
All right, welcome back.
To join the P1FCU Mascot Madness, visit P1FCU.org to see all our designs. P1FCU, a Pacific Northwest original since 1938, insured by NCUA.
And no clear favorite. You can't look at it and go, yeah, well, this team, yeah, they'll probably pull it. No, nothing. This could come down to the final seconds.
We're seeing spurts, but momentum keeps shifting. A lot of fun.
So third and a really, really, really long way for Genesee, about 3rd and 22. First down is at the 10-yard line. They're at the 32. They're going to air it out, going deep. Goes up, caught, complete at the 2-yard line over Junior Benitez. What a catch by Cy Wareham.
Fantastic catch. I think Junior's still wondering how that happened. He's still standing there.
Two great athletes went up for it, and Cy Wareham just out-jumped him. So Genesee looking to put another one in and extend this lead again. In the shotgun, Angus Jordan takes a snap, runs to his left. He out-jukes Junior Benitez in for the touchdown.
Just when you thought his ankles were broken.
Yeah, he comes out. You know, he's took a lot of punishment in the third quarter and looks fresh as a spring chicken right there as he runs into the end zone. 2-yard run. Lead goes back to 10, 46-36 for the Bulldogs. Plus this one for them. Back to pass, end zone, good. Acrobatic catch for Cy Wareham. Scores all 8 on that one, makes it 48-36 for Genesee. Well, founded in 1921, Wilbur Ellis is a leading international marketer and distributor of agricultural products, animal feed, and specialty chemicals and ingredients. Wilbur Ellis has over 100 agribusiness locations nationwide, including right there in Genesee. Wilbur Ellis can provide valuable resources to help you grow smart, increase productivity, and reduce loss. Give the team a call at 285-1741 to find out what they can do for you. Genesee's Wilbur Ellis location is proud to support the Bulldogs and wishes the team good luck at state. Thank you, Wilbur Ellis. And of course, you can improve the quality of your crops, the longevity of your silage, and the health of your livestock with proven products and customer service at Key Ag Distributors, a proud supporter of Murtaugh Athletics. Thank you, Key Ag Distributors. Y'all ready for this?
Someone's got to be.
All right. Oh, and they cut it off right before he said it. That's
bad DJing.
That's heresy. 11:32. It's what's on the clock here in the fourth. Kick lands at the 20. Goes through his legs, picked up at the 10. Alberto, little stiff arm. Gets across the 20 to about the 23-yard line. So nice recovery on the kickoff return for Cesar Alberto. And Murtaugh will be 1st and 10 from their own 24, it looks like, 24-yard line.
Let's see if they can pick up the pace now, do what they did last time.
Down 2 scores. They need to score it in a hurry the way this game's been going. There's a handoff to Alberto. And he's dropped, pick up of about 3. In on the tackle was Jack Johnson. Eight seniors for Genesee, 3 for Murtaugh. So both teams young. And Murtaugh, a lot of their stars, Junior Benitez, just a sophomore. Quarterback Anderson, a junior. Caesar's a senior, but Oscar just a sophomore. There's a handoff to Alberta. And Alberto, Caesar, just mentioned him. As running back, 5'6", 165, picks up another couple. It's going to be 3rd and 4 now. Clock running, 10:25. Short gains aren't going to get it done for Murtaugh. They've got to score, get the ball back, and score again. You can't trade at this point. Pass downfield, almost intercepted by Cy Wareham.
Off his tips.
So incomplete pass, 10:06. It's going to be 4th and 4 for Murtaugh. Well, you've got to go for it here.
It's a big one. If they don't get it, bad position for them, for Murtaugh.
Junior Benitez running the block. Quarterback keeper, 4th down. They're not going to get it. Genesee, defense steps up, and it's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for Genesee at the Murtaugh 32-yard line. So not only was that a big turnover on downs, they are pretty deep into Murtaugh territory. So they just, time's on their side here. I mean, they don't have to score in a hurry. It's nice to score a little bit more, add a little padding on that. But they can definitely make it a lot more difficult for Murtaugh here by chewing off a little bit of clock and scoring a touchdown. Anderson in the shotgun, turns, hands it off, gives it to Johnson. Johnson fighting for everything, but gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Clock continues to run, 9:50.
Cesar a little bit slow to get up. Looks like he rolled on his ribs with number 14 on top of him.
Yeah. Cesar Roberto getting his chin straps put back on.
Oh, that looked like a back rub.
Was that a back rub? Anderson deep in the shotgun. Back to pass. Wide open. Gives it to Bartos. And he's going to get wrapped up and dropped by Chandler Jones. That's going to be up 3rd and 6 now. Stayed in bounds. 9:10 clock running. Now the 9-minute mark. 3rd and 6 for Genesee. Johnson in the backfield with Jordan. And Jordan, he gets swallowed up by 3 different Red Devils, led by Dakota Young. In there as well was Cesar Roberto, as well as number 8, Oscar Alberto.
All 3 went in untouched. He had nowhere to go.
A couple of Albertos and a Young with the sack makes it 4th and 12. Clock running.
Murtaugh has a chance to take the ball back in decent territory for them.
Yeah. This is definitely best case scenario for Murtaugh. Giving the ball up at their own 30-yard line. And then short time later, possibly getting it back. They're going to throw, caught, and he's on his knees. So he picked up 7, but he needed 17. Or, excuse me, needed 12. So he's going to be short. So Murtaugh takes over and really only lost about 4 yards from where they were before. At the 8-minute mark, 48-36. Murtaugh's essentially right where they were, but 2 minutes are now off the clock. So it's, even though it was a turnover on downs, Genesee kind of comes out with a little bit of a win there, as they still lead by a couple of touchdowns and took time off the clock. Back to pass, airing it out, man downfield, intercepted at the 40. Johnson reaches up and pulls it down, and just like that, Genesee gets the ball back.
Not what Murtaugh wanted to see, but Genesee, man, they're coming back strong this quarter.
Ball never lies is what they say. Whatever happens on the next play is usually it evens things out. That's what they say.
Who's they?
It's a they.
It's they.
If you don't know, then I can't really tell you. 7:54, back to Genesee. Jordan in the shotgun, gives it to Johnson. No, keeps it himself, passes out to Wareham. Teak gets brought down, only a gain of 2. Clock continues to run, going to be 2nd and 8. And again, Genesee, under no obligation to hurry up here. Take all the time you need. That's what the coaches are saying. As we're at 7:26 left in the 4th. 12-point lead for Genesee. On the left hash. Again, 2nd and 8. The shotgun has Johnson next to him. Avoids the sack. Room to run up the middle. They're not going to catch him.
He's gone.
33-yard touchdown run for the quarterback, Angus Jordan. And the secondary was just not there. So another 6 on the board for Genesee. Makes it 54-36. And this one might be out of reach for Murtaugh. 7:04 on the clock.
They're really pulling away now with that great run of number 4. Jordan's done a great job this quarter of watching the time, keeping the defense on its heels.
He got beat up in the 3rd, comes out strong in the 4th. Takes a snap. Looks to his left, caught. No, in and out of his hands. Tried to pass to Jack Johnson, 2-point conversion, no good. Score remains 54-36, 7:04 left in the 4th. We'll keep it right here. Thank Kendrick Dental and Dr. Fisher. They're proud to support local athletes on the Palouse. At Kendrick Dental, their mission is simple: to be the best dental experience you've ever had. From your first phone call to creating your most healthy and happy smile, Kendrick Dental strives to exceed expectations and be the area's most trusted dental team. Dr. Fisher has over 14 years of experience and is now accepting new patients. So come experience world-class dental care right in Kendrick. Visit kendrickdental.net to learn more. And Pacific Northwest Farmers Co-op, proud supporters of the Genesee Bulldogs. Their family of farmers is proud to serve only the best at dinner tables around the world. Pacific Northwest Farmers Cooperative at your service. Contact them today at 208-285-1141, or you can visit them online at pnw.coop. Go Bulldogs from Pacific Northwest Farmers Co-op. All right, 7:04 left in this one. If you're a football fan, stick around. We've got another one afterwards. Weiser-Buell, a 3A playoff matchup starting at 7 o'clock. It's in 2 hours. Deep kick goes into the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
First time Buell been in the playoffs.
Quite a while. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Definitely been a while. So Murtaugh needs to come up with not just something big, but a few somethings big with only 7 minutes left. Middle of the field. Takes the snap. Got a pass. Anderson throws complete. It's first down. Pass complete to Junior Benitez. And Benitez took a shot at the end. You see him get up. Kind of rethinking his life choices right at the moment. Comes back to the line.
He was trying to remember his life at that point.
Yeah, strong-hearted kid. You can tell he's not feeling 100% out there. Alberto goes to block. They're going to air it out again. Downfield, in and out of his hands. Chandler Jones had it at the 40. Couldn't hang on to it. Incomplete pass.
He's pretty upset on that one.
Yeah, that would have been a huge gain.
He had a wide open field.
So Chandler Jones, just a junior. Clock stopped, 6:37. Alone in the backfield. Alberto goes back to join him. Being harassed from behind, has to tuck it and run, crosses the 40, gets to the 45, and goes out of bounds. Got the first down, though. Nice run by the quarterback, Ashton Anderson. Just a junior, so watch out for this Murtaugh team next year. Clock stop now, 6:29. 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. Under center. Ashton Anderson takes the snap, turns. Looking to pass. Wide open on the near side. That's Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick down inside the 30. He gets brought down by Jack Johnson at the 29-yard line. So great catch, as well as yards after.
Murtaugh pulled the defense to the right, pass left, really a great play.
So 1st and 10 from the 29. Clock running, 6:10. Anderson under center. Scott. Man downfield, airs it out, up.
Oh.
It was tipped by two players and then almost caught at the 10-yard line, in and out of the hands of Cesar Alberto. That would have been a big play. Oh, and down on the field at the 25, that's Dakota Young. So the players will go to the sideline as they come take a look at Young.
Holding his knee.
We'll take a quick break while they look at him. 5:59 left in this one. We'll be back on IdahoSports.com.
Dear Detour, you took us off-road on the gnarliest trails. You asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong, Toyota trucks.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
A hit in the morning, another between class, after school, and more before bed. Vaping sucks you in quick. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems everyone's talking about. That's why thousands of teens are ready to take back their life their own way with My Life, My Quit. When you sign up with us, you'll get a free and simple quit plan that makes it easier to stop vaping. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
All right. After the injury timeout, Young comes off the field. Standing on the sidelines. Looks to be all right, which is always great news. And the ball falls to the turf. He flips it up to a teammate. Somehow Benitez gets it. Well, what dangerous play by Anderson. The snap was muffed, and as he's falling, he just kind of flips it to Benitez. And they end up losing a yard out of it. So 3rd and 11 from the Genesee 30-yard line. Clock running, 5.5 to play. Under center, Anderson takes a snap, turns, looks, airs it out, and throws it right into the hands of Cy Wareham. Stays on his feet, turns on the Jets, and there's all sorts of flags, a bevy of flags. As he kind of just jogs. into the end zone at the other side. But with the 3 flags, I'm going to have to say a block in the back is going to bring this one back the way that he was hit and Oscar Roberto hit the ground. But we'll take a look at the white hat and see what he has to say, as he's actually down the other side of the field bringing the football back. So 3 different flags are on the field, so more than one of them saw it. And here's the call. Yep, another blindside block on Genesee. 15-yard penalty. So what was an interception and a touchdown now turns into a brand new set of downs.
These late game penalties are hurting both teams.
So 1st and 10 from their own 13-yard line. Angus Jordan in the shotgun. He's got Johnson next to him. Hands it off to Johnson. He gets taken down immediately. About a 1-yard loss. Nice tackle by Bruni. And our own Logan Green watching and saying that was a nasty crackback block. Yes, it was. Logan is going to be at Meridian tonight. Doing an audio-only game there.
He does have a face for your audio.
Ouch. Man. That's all of us. Face for radio, voice for print.
Yeah, we're not on camera either, right?
Yeah, that's right. Coming around the near side, hoofing it is Teak Wareham, and he gets absolutely dropped on the double team.
That was driven into the ground like a post hole.
And a timeout called by Murtaugh with 4:18 left in this one. 54-36 is our score. We're going to take another quick break and be back on IdahoSports.com.
Show your spirit and unleash your school colors with a debit MasterCard from P1FCU. With our exclusive high school and college designs, you can represent your school with pride. To join the P1FCU Mascot Madness, visit P1FCU.org to see all our designs. P1FCU, a Pacific Northwest original since 1938. Insured by NCUA.
All right, welcome back. 4:18 left in this one. 3rd and 11 for Genesee. Airing it out and incomplete. Just kind of falls harmlessly to the turf. So 4th and 11. And a defensive stop here would definitely help Murtaugh with 4:14 left. But down 18. That's the.
Looks like they're going to kick it out of there.
Genesee will punt from their own 8-yard line. Good punt. Lands at the 49-yard line. Rolls. They're going to let it roll. And it will come to rest at the 34. So Murtaugh comes back out on offense, 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. No one's in a real big hurry here.
Clock's not running.
Clock's not running. So under center comes Ashton Anderson. Turns, throws downfield, and nice pass defense put on by Nolan Bartos. Just played a little interior defense like a basketball post player. Just reached his hand out front, blocked the pass down, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. The incomplete pass. The clock stops right at the 4-minute mark.
They've gone to a lot of man-on-man this last half, where the first half they struggled to stop Murtaugh. They're really doing a good job this half.
2nd and 10. Turns, hands it off, gives it to Junior Benitez. Benitez close to a first down, gets it before he's tackled by Jackson Zenner. So a first down. Clock's running, 3:50. Murtaugh down 3 scores, only 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. In the shotgun now is Anderson. Benitez to his left. Alberto to his right. Looks to throw. There's a flag down. Left it short. Another interception by Cy Wareham. Cy Wareham going the other way. Not sure what the flag is. But Cy Wareham runs in another interception. Let's see if this one gets called back too. It's probably just a holding call that everybody dreads. So they're saying the touchdown is good. Let's see what the call was. They're just going to wave it off. All right. Well, they know what they did. So
they
it was
don't
either
want us to know.
Might have just been declined. So 3:16 left. The score now 60-36.
Really blowing it out.
Genesee looking to put 2 more on the board. Jordan takes a snap. Middle of the end zone, wide open, good. Teak Wareham. Tacks 2 more on. 62-36. 3:16 left in this one. It's all academic from here. Genesee will move on and be seeded into the quarterfinals in the 1A D1 bracket. It's the same bracket that's on IdahoSports.com. The other games going on, Lapway in Clearwater Valley. Grace Potlatch probably over. Potlatch wins that one. And then Oakley Wallace as well. That Lapway Clearwater Valley game should be a good one. No real clear favorite in that one. Lapway, I guess, is a favorite to come out.
They've got some good players on that Lapway team.
They do. A lot of good athletes. So looking to close this one out. 3:16 is all we've got left. It is the final countdown here at Weiser High School. Set to kick, number 5, Cy Wareham, the senior. Had a big day on the field today. Big kick. And it gets taken at the 10. Coming the near side is Cesar Alberto. Some room to run. Crosses the 30, 35, 40. 45. Lowers the boom and gets free. Stays on his feet into Genesee territory. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. Boy, he lowered that shoulder. You heard that crack from up here.
Great hit.
Never say die for Alberto. What a big hit.
Roberto doesn't want this game to end.
No. So 1st and 10 from the Genesee 34.
As our crowd says, it's not over till it's over.
It would be a great comeback. Instant classic. Timeout called on the field. As they're going to talk it over. Again, 3 minutes, 3 seconds left in this one. You know, and I was kidding around in the first quarter when I said, you know, the way many scores we have a game starting at 7. It might start late because of this one going long. And I'm looking at it, and it's 5:30. You've got an hour and a half till start. Kind of close. It could be a long 3 minutes.
Let's see what they can do here. Genesee's been tough on their defense. Murtaugh's playing with some intensity, though.
Anderson turns, hands it off, gives it to Brody Funk. And Funk gets dropped for a 2-yard loss. That brings up 2nd and 12. Brody Funk, just a freshman. Sawyer Young in at quarterback now. Another handoff. Gain of a couple, gets back inside the down markers. So that'll be 3rd and 9 now. Sawyer Young, the freshman quarterback, coming in, getting some time here in the playoff game. Clock running, 2:25. Brody Funk to his left. Yondell Gill, the sophomore, to his right. Quarterback's going to keep it. Coming to the near side, that's Young. Young gets brought down hard by Nolan Bartos. No gain. That brings up 4th and 9 for the Red Devils. Cesar Roberto coming back in. Sawyer Young staying in at quarterback. Minute 46, clock running. Long 4th down. Hands it off, comes through. Boy, Oberto runs right into the defense and rolled over by Sam Stewart, the sophomore. So turnover on downs. It's going to be Genesee football at their own 30-yard line.
A little surprising take they did there. The offense didn't do one throw.
You know, you get your young guys in there. You know, it's 62 to 36. Get your other guys out. Get some experience under the belt of some of these really younger guys. I can't say the young guys because most of their team is young. Getting some freshmen some action here. And the snap just takes a knee. And with a minute 30, a couple more of those. Take some time off in between, and that should do it. Well, we'll hit our IdahoSports.com player of the game right now. I don't think we need to talk about it during the break. We're going to go Cy Wareham. Cy Wareham, what a day for him. 67-yard touchdown pass among many, many other things he did today. Had a couple of interceptions, run back for touchdowns that were called back, but played great defense. On offense, he was everywhere. So a great game overall by Cy Wareham, the senior, our IdahoSports.com player of the game. Congratulations to him. Also want to thank Shorts Funeral Chapel, Kendrick Dental, Pacific Northwest Farmers Co-op, Norm's Glass, Wilbur Ellis, Strom Electric, and Key Ag Distributors for their support during this webcast. Make sure you tell them thank you. If you'd like to advertise on IdahoSports.com, contact sales at IdahoSports.com. And with that one, that's it, folks. This one's done. 62-36 is your final.
Thanks to our viewers, thanks to our listeners. What a great game.
Oh, this was a fantastic game. A lot of fun. Anytime there's a lot of scoring, that just makes it a whole lot more fun. Defensive battles are great and all, but, I like teams seeing the end zone as much as humanly possible. It's just, especially in the 8-man ranks, it's just what I like to see. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with our wrap-up right after this on IdahoSports.com.
A hit in the morning, another between class, after school, and more before bed. Vaping sucks you in quick. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems everyone's talking about. That's why thousands of teens are ready to take back their life their own way with My Life, My Quit. When you sign up with us, you'll get a free and simple quit plan that makes it easier to stop vaping. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 360.
Dear Detour, you took us off-road on the gnarliest trails. You asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong, Toyota trucks.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Well, this has been an IdahoSports.com game streams production of the 2021 Idaho State Football Tournament. Tournament coverage presented by the Idaho Division of Public Health, your local Toyota dealer. Valleywide Co-op and Country Stores and Project Filter, Stop Smoking and Start Living, as well as our local sponsors today, Shorts Funeral Chapel, Kendrick Dental, Pacific Northwest Farmers Co-op, Norm's Glass, Wilbur Ellis, Strom Electric, and Key Ag Distributors. Congratulations again to Cy Wareham, our IdahoSports.com player of the game. A fantastic all-around game played by him and his teammates from Genesee. Again, your final score, 62-36. Genesee moves on to the quarterfinals. Make sure you check back to the brackets to see who they'll be matching up against next week. From our broadcast partner, Scott Stewart, and everyone else behind the scenes here at IdahoSports.com, I'm merely Paul Kingsbury. Have a good night, everybody.
This has been a presentation of IdahoSports.com game streams. This broadcast is copyrighted to IdahoSports.com. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the expressed written consent of IdahoSports.com is strictly prohibited.